In this folder, I have got every penny spent on my Kia e-Niro 330,000 mile full electric car that's been hammered by an ex-taxi driver. And I bought it just for content. So in this video, I am going to tell you exactly what has gone wrong with this car in its whole life and how much it cost. So if you are considering getting an electric car and you want to know the risks, the costs, etc., etc., it's going to be covered in this video, guys. And I'm on about like servicing, your maintenance, all your repairs, all your problems, everything. Listen, guys, I bought this car for content and I knew the owner and I didn't want the car to be sold elsewhere because I want to take it onto a journey of trying to get 350, 400,000 mile out of this electric car. So that's the reason why I bought it. Bit of a silly thing to buy because it could blow up any time. But yeah, if you could just help me out massively by just hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. And also, if you haven't already and you're going on holiday or you're going home from a large event, book with DM Airport Transfers or tell all your friends and family too. It helps me out massively, and that kind of business runs me being able to stay at home and do a lot more content and silly stuff like buying ridiculously high miles cars. So if you haven't already, get your transfer booked in. Any city, any area, any vehicle, any reason, airport, event, etc., etc. And I'm going to delve deep into this now and go through you in this video. Nice one, guys. I'll be back in 2 secs. First of all, I'd like to mention, guys, there's no proof of tyres. Now, obviously, the tyre usage on an electric car is probably higher than a non-electric car. But still, I've got no proof. There's no receipts of the tyres. So we're going to ignore the tyres, okay? And the servicing costs, same again. There's not much servicing cost pricing as well. But obviously, you got service to Kia. By the looks of the odd receipt that this has with servicing cost, it'll be under £200, £180, £200 per service, right? So I've got a service book here. Now, quite interestingly, he never actually got it serviced at like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 miles. He got it serviced at least once a year, sometimes a couple of times a year, right? But he didn't get he didn't follow a service schedule that was miles, do you know what I mean, per mile. He was just trying to make sure it was serviced at least once a year, but it was serviced multiple times and all at Kia. So the service history, 9,000, 19,000, 42,000, 51,000, 76,000, 89,000, 116,000, 128,000, 160,000, 240,000, 305,000. That is the service history, all from Kia. Now, a lot of the services is literally just checking your bits and bobs, filters, etc., etc. There's not much to service on an electric car. Like bits and bobs, really. Breakthroughs, probably one, isn't it? Etc., etc. But yeah, that is the service history, guys. So now I've done the service history, I'm going to get into a few other details. I have got so much paperwork, like it's ridiculous. It's brilliant, but ridiculous. So the first thing I'm going to cover after the servicing, guys, right? I'm going to cover the costs of repairs. Now, these repairs aren't manufacturer failures or problems with the vehicle. This is caused by driving the vehicle so much. So he's told me that he's hit a pigeon, he's hit a fox, and also he's bumped into a bus. All of it is a lot of trim, bumper damage, etc., etc. So he has had £2,200 worth of bodywork damage. Now, most of that was from the bus, and it was a full bumper respray replacements with Kia as well, which was 1,750 quid. So the 2,200 quid is bodywork for hitting stuff and crashing and scraping and damage on the car. So that is not manufactured. That's not failures. But I wanted to be transparent in this video and try to give all the information I physically can. So far, Up to 333,000 miles, we have got £2,200 in bodywork repair. Now, this is what you've all tuned in for. So this is manufacture mechanical failures, problems, okay? So these are the problems where he's had to go and get fixed because the car failed, yeah? So this is the good juicy stuff. In 333,000 miles, here are the problems. So first of all, this one has got no mileage on the receipt. So it could be any time in its lifetime. But it's only a switch assembly for £49.65, including VAT. £60. So the first one is £60, and it was for the switch. I think it was one of the window switches in his car, you know, to put the window up and down. That was it. £60. Second repair was at 243,000 miles. So the car was literally bulletproof up to 243,000 miles. And all it was a cost was that £60 switch assembly. So after 243,000 miles, it was the near side front window regulator replacement, near side rear window switch replacement. So another window switch failed, and then some panel assembly for like 120 quid. Front driver's side. So I reckon they had to replace the window regulator. I think the driver's side window failed, if I remember correctly, talking to him. And they replaced the regulator, the switch, and the assembly, etc., etc. £293 is the first major repair at 243,000 miles. Wow. So we're currently at £350 in mechanical failures. The next one, and probably the biggest one, happened at 311,000 miles. So it's already gone over what? 500,000 kilometers? Crazy. Let's have a look. So this was rear discs and pads, both inner tie rod ends had slightly play and could cause the vibration. So they replaced the inner tie rod ends, okay, and the rear discs and pads. And that is a total of £460. And that was at 311,000 miles. So 460, did I say? 450, sorry. 450. 190. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll throw the full figure on the screen in the full costs. But these three scenarios, one at 0 miles, front driver's side window at 243 miles, and then eventually, the first very time we're getting replaced is the rear pads and discs, and the inner ball joint assemblies at 311,000 miles. Now, I want to cover something before I finish. I've covered the tyres. The tyres, obviously, there's no proof of that, but obviously it needs tyres with 333,000 miles. The servicing, he's done it 1 to 2 a year over the lifespan of the car. At Kia itself, so it's general Kia servicing costs on an electric car, £180 to £200 per service. And yeah, the £2,200 in bodywork repairs, and about the other amount for the repairs, the failures of the car itself. But we can all agree that that is a ridiculous car. Like, for that repairs and maintenance cost and everything else, for 333,000 miles is crazy. Now, I want to give you a few little facts and figures. This is me talking to him. He always 100%s the car. He always has done. He'll full charge the car overnight on the home charge, night tariff, and then he'll work sometimes a lot of miles up and down to London, up to West Midlands, up to Newcastle, etc., etc., rapid charging. And I said to him, what do you reckon it is? And he said around 50-50. He can't gauge it. He went, but it's around 50-50 home charge to rapid charge as well, right? The battery test is coming up, guys. I'm getting the battery test done. The video will be coming up, so make sure you hit that follow, subscribe button. And also, there's a small problem with the electric motor or the bearings in the drive unit. It's noisy, and I'm worried it's going to fail. So I'm going to go and get that checked as well, and hopefully see it's just the bearings and it's just noise because it's 333,000 miles, or is the car on its way out? Fingers crossed it's not, because I've only bought it last week. Listen, guys, hope you enjoyed all the content. I hope this has kind of reassured you about owning an electric car. I've said in the past, if you can home charge as well, that's a big factor, because rapid charging is expensive, guys. All right, listen, here's a like, here's a follow. Check out all my social media on drivingmatty.com. And yeah, if you're going to go on holiday, go to home for a large events, please consider booking with DM airport transfers. Thank you very much. Thank you for the driver providing this absolute unit of a car. You know who you are. And yeah, see you on the next video. See you soon.